Hello guys, welcome again to another daily market analysis video. So here today I have the chart of Nifty again. Today I did not get any entries because well, my entry parameters were still here. So here's what I'm going to be explaining today. I'm going to be explaining the market structure of Nifty and Bank Nifty as well. I have not actually seen this chart today, so I was very busy at work, so I could not see it. So I'm actually seeing the price action now. So previously, this is the 1 hour time frame. So as you can see, until here, so we were in a lower low structure. So this low was taken out and this low was taken out. But here we changed into a bullish structure. Okay, so bullish market, so bullish market structure started from here. All right. So this was the previous high and it was taken out here. It was taken out somewhere here. And from there, as you can see, it is forming higher lows and higher highs. And the same is continuing. One moment, I think it changed. Yeah. And the same is continuing until now. So this was the latest market structure. If you see, let me just mark a horizontal line here. All right, this was the previous high. Now, if you see, the previous high was taken out and this was the low that caused the breakout structure. So if I can mark this, so this was the high, low, and breakout structure. Now, one other thing here is in yesterday's video, I was mentioning that this was already tested. All right, but I also had marked this zone. Okay, let me show that again. So this was the zone that I had marked. But see, as you can see, this candle, once it was a very strong bearish candle until here, took the orders of this demand zone and I started to move up. So this is no longer valid anymore. All right. So the next order block that is available for us is this on the 1 hour time frame. And what I marked here is the demand zone on the 4 hour. So if you see, there is a rally, consolidation, and a huge gap up. So this red candle and the base of this red candle with the EMA support will act as a demand zone for us. Right? And the same has been marked here on lower time frame, on the 1 hour time frame. So what I'm expecting price to do is maybe if it comes down here, I'm thinking of taking an entry. Right? I'll remove this cap. The same is true on the supply zone side. Price created a base candle here on the 4 hour time frame. This is the marked 4 hour time frame and this is the shortened time frame on the 1 hour. So it created a base candle here and then a gap down drop. So I'm expecting the price will probably touch here and maybe come down here, or maybe come down here and then touch here. So based on how the market price action occurs, I will take the entry. So within this 4 hour time frame, there is a demand zone here. Let me mark it more clearly. So this is the 1 hour demand zone, something like this. So this is a drop base and a gap down with a drop. So I'm expecting a good entry here as well. So our entry point will be somewhere here. And since we are trading against the trend, I will be taking around 1:2 or 2.5, something like that. So based on how far it is away from the EMA and all of that, I'll be taking a 1:2 target here. So entry somewhere here and stop loss above this and the target at 1:2. So it's a pretty healthy 50 point gain. And this is very conservative because I am trading against the trend. However, this trade is with the trend. So based on how the price enters here, right? So maybe it will enter into this, give us a small consolidation here and maybe back into this zone. This could be a possibility. Or one other possibility could be that price moves back down. Price will move back down, something like this, enter into the zone, and then enter into the supply zone. So this could also be another possibility. All right. So keep your eye on this, and that's pretty much it for the Nifty analysis. All right. So I would also want to discuss another stock with you. So this is AARTI Industries. So as you can see, it has given us a good fall, and now it is consolidating in the quarterly after entering the quarterly demand zone. It also has the quarterly the half yearly demand zone with half yearly EMA support, and within that also is the quarterly demand zone here. So after entering the quarterly demand zone, if you notice, this was a slight demand zone and consolidation area. All right. And this also was a supply zone. Let me mark it in here. So this was a supply zone and price broke above the supply zone. After that, it's moving back down. So we can have a aggressive confirmation entry here, because this is the demand zone that broke above the supply zone. So I'm expecting the price to move back into this zone and then shoot back up. So I want to get a better entry. So for a better entry, let's go to the daily time frame. Let me delete this off. On the daily time frame, you have two options. See, there is a level, there is two demand zones here. A drop, base, a rally, which is just missed. It's just missed. It has not touched. So it could be that the price will break this demand zone and enter here and then shoot up. So or it could just come here, enter into this weekly demand zone and a daily demand zone coinciding level, and then shoot back up. So either way, I don't want to miss this, and I'm getting a decent 1:3.7 risk to reward here. So what I'm thinking is, I'll enter at around 460 with a stop loss below 443. However, if you don't want to take a very aggressive entry like I am here, so that I don't mind getting a smaller risk to reward so that I get a entry confirmation. However, if you want a higher R2R, you can move your entry to below this point. So somewhere between this wick and this wick, so that even if this breaks, you get a higher R2R. So somewhere here it was 3.7, it's now 5.2. All right. So your entry will also be better. Your R2R will also be better, and the target will remain the same. So these are the entry parameters. This is a confirmational entry. So it is a bit risky because the trend on the higher time frame is down. This confirmational entries are helpful when when you are buying at the bottom. So I want to show that as well. AARTI Industries. Let me show you on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame. See, you can also notice the reason why I mentioned is because you can also notice the price has also been forming a negative divergence. The price has been moving down, and if you correspond that with the RSI right there, so it's moving slowly up. So I'm expecting the price to move back into this zone somewhere between here and then shoot back up. So this is a good entry parameters. Again, as I mentioned, this is a good entry parameter. Just have this in your radar. And this is the initial target. This is just the initial target. We can expect a higher move, much higher move than this. So it will slowly start to consolidate and then start to move up higher. So I will keep updating the targets in the video, or in video comments, or maybe in the Telegram channel. I think Telegram channel will be better. So if you're not followed me there, the link is in the bio and it's also in the description. So do consider following me there. And if you felt that this video gave you some information, do consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe like the video and share it with your friends. So that's it for today. And thank you. You have a great one. Bye.